Hey there guys, Mike here again. Thanks for clicking this video. Welcome to my channel. This video is another Landcruiser tech tip video, or moreover an automotive tech tip video, because this mod can be done just about any vehicle. We're going to improve our stock lighting system by installing some new LED bulbs. So we'll remove the old halogen ones, install some LED ones. We'll do a before and after, and you'll see that the results are quite dramatic. I did a previous video on how to convert your Tacoma headlights to LED, and I just used bulbs I found on Amazon, and I've been using them for about 2 years now. They've been working pretty good. Just recently, another manufacturer reached out to me and said, "We liked your video, would you be interested in trying our product?" I said, well, I do have an old vintage Landcruiser that uses the old H4 bulb technology. Do you have something that would fit in there? Auxito went ahead and sent me some conversion bulbs. So it does the halogen to LED conversion. It's a plug and play. It goes right in. So we'll see if the old style H4 housing works well with the new LED technology. And I'll put a link in the description below of what I use, and there'll be another link so you can go right directly to them and to get a discount on your purchase as well if you like what you see.
All right, let's take a look what we got here. So Auxito LED light, operating voltage DC 9 to 30 volts, light source type LED, and the color temperature is 6,000 Kelvin. Now they say that the operating temperature is anywhere between -40 Fahrenheit to 176 Fahrenheit, and the operating hours of 50,000 hours. And it gives you some gloves so you don't get any oil on the LED bulbs, and there you have it. Pretty skookum. They're pretty hefty compared to the other ones I mounted in, and it has a little deflector diffuser here, so that should bolt on perfectly into the H4 bulb. What I also have here is the Canbus anti-flicker and warning module. And what you do is you plug the car harness into that, and you plug this into the LED bulb. And what this does, it helps stop the LED lights from flicker. Sometimes they do flicker and they interfere with your car electrical system, and this helps eliminate that. And also in newer cars, the ECU system also doesn't like the LED bulb sometimes because of the different current draws they have. So it may create a warning in your car. And what this does, it tricks your car to thinking this is a normal halogen bulb or a normal bulb that came with your car. So let's go ahead and mount everything in, and we'll give it a test. So to gain access to the bulb on a 6 Series Landcruiser is a little tricky. There's not a lot of room to get your hand in there to pull that back. Even if you could get the connector off, you wouldn't be able to pull the whole bulb back. What I find I need to do here is actually remove the little section of grill there. And then there's a chrome bezel that retains the whole housing assembly, and then you can pull that forward and gain access to the bulb. I just brought the bulb into my shop here, and I can show you how it comes apart. So you just undo the little clicks here, just kind of pull the, so that is the halogen bulb, and here's the new LED bulb. You can see they're a little bit different sizes. This has a built-in fan into it, so it will start humming away, so don't worry about that. So let's go ahead and put this in. So there's 3 prongs in here in the index, and it'll only go in one way. And there you go. So that's the normal hue of the standard halogen bulb. I suspect that's probably about 3,000 to 4,000 Kelvin of the bulb. So here we are on the same spot again with the new LED bulbs in. You can obviously tell they're quite a bit brighter and up on the spectrum. So with these 6,000 Kelvins, you can tell that it's a much brighter, whiter light. So here we are in a dark parking lot, and we have the halogen bulbs in here. So this is low beam, and that's high beam. So here we are in the dark parking lot again. That's the low beams, and that's the high beams. Now I would say that these LED bulbs are probably twice as bright as the old halogen bulbs. And here you can hear the slight hum of the fan. Cool. Well, I like these bulbs, and I'm going to keep them in my Landcruiser here, and we'll see how long they work, and especially in the rain and in the wintertime. So one more thing that I should point out is These LEDs are definitely warm to the touch here, so if you're worried about ice buildup in the winter time, I don't think that will be a problem because they do seem to give up some heat here, and any type of buildup or sleet or snow would melt off of that. Nice dark road, low beams, high beams. And I got the low beams on, and we'll put the high beams on. You can see it casts way out there. Let's go back to low beams, and you can definitely see the cut line there for not blinding drivers. I think they've come a long way in the LED technology. Well, the verdict is in. I do like these LED bulbs. They seem to work just fine with that H4 housing, and they do cast off a lot of light, way more light than the old halogen bulb. The one thing that is apparent is I have to adjust the beam pattern. I need to spend some time going to a dark place and just aim it just right. So it'll be perfect for on-road and of course off-road, which I do a lot of with my Landcruiser. The one thing I didn't need to use was this Canbus anti-flicker device. It turns out that, well, my old Landcruiser is all analog. There is no ECU, so there is no warning, and it didn't interfere with anything, and it didn't create any static or any issues with my radio either, so I just decided to omit this. As I mentioned, there'll be a link in the description below, and there's also a coupon code, so please have a look at their site. I think they got some good products there. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.